G'day and welcome to the show. Today we refuel for the final leg of our Murray adventure.
We find ourselves in Corowa taking in all the sights. There'll be wine, there'll be whiskey and there'll be chocolate.
So sit back, relax,
while we show you
what's up down under.
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under?
We started our Murray adventure in Goolwa, then worked our way to Swan Hill and Echuca, veering off to Deniliquin and now finally reaching our last leg at Cobram and Corowa.
First stop, the RACV Cobram Resort, an absolute oasis surrounded by a massive expansion. To tell me about it, I met with the manager, Gary Hunt.
We're in the process of redeveloping the rear of our resort, and we are really excited because it's something that our region in the Murray has really needed is more sites, and our occupancy reflects that.
I mean, you've got your coffee shop and the pool area. What else is here for the people?
We've got just about everything to keep all ages occupied. We've got our BMX track, we've got the jumping pillow, we've got the pool. Not just the pool, but we've now been able to cater for that winter market with the indoor 25-metre pool. We've got a great recreation room, pool tables, table tennis. We've got basketball courts, tennis courts. I guess we've got everything for all ages.
I don't think I'll get into the budgie smugglers today, but I might go and check out your coffee shop, mate.
Mate, I reckon you'd be better off having a coffee than getting into your budgie smugglers just on the quiet.
Come on, mate, don't be so hard on me.
Oh, no, not being hard. We've got other guests to remind. That's the only problem I'd have.
Terry and I organised a boat cruise through the Barmah State Forest with Kingfisher Cruises.
So, welcome. How are you all?
Good, thanks.
That's good. Welcome. My name is Benita, and I'm going to need your help today as we're going to have to navigate these waters like Francis Cadell did in 1854. Now, the area that we are cruising through, it is an area of international importance, so hopefully we'll find some of the 236 bird species that we have living in this area. We'll definitely find some of the 500 plant species that we have. And we also have an array of reptiles, macroinvertebrates and fish. Now, if anybody has any questions along the way, feel free to ask them and hopefully we'll be able to answer them for you. Now, this is your time, this is your cruise, so you can now sit back, relax and enjoy.
This is a fantastic cruise. There is so much to see and Benita is a wealth of knowledge. Kingfisher Cruises take off from the outskirts of Barmah 5 days a week and offer a gliding experience along the Murray that is internationally regarded.
And with the help of our cruise director, Benita, you might be able to spot up to 500 species of plants, 50 mammals and 236 species of birds. Now, Tezza, I know how much you like to watch birds.
I love birds. Get your own Kingfisher Cruise experience by visiting their website.
kingfishercruises.com.au.
I headed off to a different part of the Barmah Forest and met with the blokes at the Danya Centre. Lee, what's the history here, mate?
Well, the history is quite old, so, you know, we as Yorta Yorta people have been walking this land for tens of thousands of years and been quite active in that management. And, you know, we are here today standing at the Danya Centre, in the Danya Centre. Well, this has been developed basically to give our interpretation of how we see our country.
This was state forest and now it's national park and you guys are managing it as well. So how's that transition been between different government departments and the traditional owners?
Yeah, we are looking at how we can do that, how we can develop a process of being inclusive of government and government being inclusive of us. But either way, it is our country, it is our history, so therefore we have the right and the obligation to tell it.
And what's special about this area?
It is the largest national park where red gum exists. So it is important to recognise that and allow people to enjoy, you know, how we've enjoyed our country over many thousands and thousands of years.
Anyone can get a caravan going, but I reckon stopping is far more important. And this is where the Tow Pro electronic brake controller from Red Arc comes in so handy. This unit is a must-have in your car for towing, and it's easy to install and operate. And the hidden genius of this is that for the first time, it offers 2 types of braking. Option number 1 is automatic mode. Now put simply, this brakes with your car smoothly and with no extra input from the driver once it's set up. So this mode is great for highway driving. But if you want to get off-road, where all the fun stuff happens, simply switch to user-controlled mode. This mode will give you the best possible control over your braking. So let's say 1 or 2 for light braking, all the way up to 10 for full braking. And the best part is the control knob is all you see. Very discreet. Australian made, so it's designed and manufactured for Aussie conditions. So if you're hitting the road, make sure you know how to stop safe. For more information, visit redarc.com.au. Stay tuned, more adventures when we come back.
What's up Down Under, and this journey is made possible by the Caravan Industry Association of Victoria. If you'd like to find out more about the caravan industry, visit ciavic.com.au. There is so much more to learn about the Barmah Forest, so we checked out the Barmah Centre in Nathalia. Helping you find hidden little secrets and also teaching you about the history of a township is a role any good historical or information centre should play.
And here at the Barmah Forest and Heritage Education Centre, today we're going to hear it straight from the bushman's mouth.
I cannot wait. With fun on every corner, I was momentarily distracted before I found Tim Mannion.
I was a member of the Barmah Forest Preservation League, who were the people who originally started to build this, to commemorate those old fellows, like those great old blokes who I worked with when I was a kid, and they were great fellas to me. In that wartime, especially when there was only virtually old men and kids and women running the country, I was one of the kids that helped those old fellas who knew everything but were getting past doing it. And those fellas were the great blokes that I admired, so I was keen that we build this or something to commemorate those old fellas.
I needed a break, so we stopped into a gorgeous cafe down the road called Cafe 3641.
Do the locals in the area know just how lucky they are to have you with your food and your coffee here?
I don't know. I'm hoping so.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they're learning.
Well, we travel on the road a lot, and to come across a cafe like this is just absolutely magnificent. What's your ethos behind the food?
We don't have any rules. We just love to create using what's in season, what's local.
I've actually heard some reports about this cake and how highly regarded it is, please.
Yeah, if we don't make this particular dish, we have some customers, one lady in particular, if it's not there today, she'll just turn and walk out. So it's a favourite for a lot of guests.
This is so creamy. It's not like a typical lemon meringue pie, is it? It's a cheesecake.
It's a cheesecake, yeah.
Delicious.
After a second slice of that delicious cheesecake, it was time to settle into some accommodation. And we found the Waikati Centre. It has everything from wigwams to duplex cabins. To tell me more, I caught up with the owners, Gary and Debbie. What drew you guys to the place and what do you love about it?
Oh, it's just so peaceful. It's a really tranquil bush setting.
It's gorgeous.
We've got 40 acres where people can just come and roam.
We work on the theory that if children are having fun and are happy, mum and dad are going to be happy. So a lot of our activities in the park are all free. So if you want to come and have a go at archery, if you haven't got your bike here, you want to go ride a push bike, they're up in the shed, hanging up there.
But there's a BMX track out the back.
The kids go and ride around and around in circles.
Good.
And there's nothing there to really harm the kids. They just have a good time and they just generally have fun.
Soon as Gary said archery, I had to get out there. This is what Waikati is all about. Push aside the gadgets and get back to nature.
The unique thing about Waikati Creek Resort is that it's set in the middle of a national park, so you do get the odd bit of wildlife paying a little visit. And what I love about this duplex is it's got a fully secured courtyard, so you can bring your own domestic furry friends and protect the wildlife at the same time. I bought my own furry domestic friend. Here, boy. And a boy. Sit.
would you believe that Corowa is separated from the Rutherglen wine region by one little swim across one big river, the Murray?
And today, Five for Wines is going to play host to our little Rutherglen experience.
What a beautiful place you've got here.
Well, it's one of the great things about this area, this wine area in Victoria, is the history. And you're standing in a building that goes back to the 1870s, handmade bricks. It's just a wonderful part to be here as part of that glorious history.
Yeah, what is so special about the whole Rutherglen region?
Well, I think it's had a long history for a long time in terms of growing grapes, which has been important in Australia because the grape rush we're having now is really fairly modern. And of course, we make a world-famous product here in terms of Rutherglen Muscat.
I'm dying to try this muscat.
We started with the young one and we've come to this one which has spent 25 years in barrel, and it is so concentrated and rich and luscious, and it's history in a glass.
Innovation, eye-catching features and a colour palette that screams wow factor. This is the Terra Sports by Nova. This van is all about adventure. This van is all about whatever way you want to get there. This is off-road and loving it. And believe me, the surprises are just starting. First impressions last with the Terra Sports. You walk in and everything has literally been turned on its head. We have the ensuite to the right, which includes a vanity with overhead storage, a full-length shower, even a washing machine. Living area to the left, and it all just works. In the kitchen, all the appliances are here. Microwave, 4-burner stove and large fridge. They even have your internet needs covered, so you can stay connected while you're away from home. The contrast of this van is that outside it's rugged beauty, but inside it's a nod to glamour. Outside, the true essence of the off-road van is on display. Everything about this van says built strong, but the van still doesn't have a tank-like look to it. Innovation is on display everywhere you look. Check out the way the back's been designed. It's got extra ground clearance, so it's going to get you in and out of tough terrain with ease. The first attention grabber are these 16-inch alloy wheels with off-road tyres, and they ride smoothly on Control Rider TS full independent suspension. The checker plate with unique black pleasant finish, this wrapping stays true to the stylised functionality of the van. All of the electricals are stored neatly and are so easy to get to. The DO35 coupling will take you where you need to go. To find out more, log on to novacaravans.com.au.
Stick around because at the other side of the break we'll show you
some of Corowa's tasty treats. The muscat, Macca.
Nissan, supporting What's Up Down Under and this journey. To see their latest models, visit your local Nissan dealer today or go online and log on to nissan.com.au.
If you haven't already entered the Cub Campers competition, you better do it now. Your chance to win this brand new Brumby from Cub Campers. Valued at over $28,000, featuring independent suspension, electric brakes, fridge box, stainless steel kitchen, and a whole lot more. The Brumby camper trailer is Australian designed and made with Australian steel and Australian canvas. I'm feeling Australian. And there's nothing more Australian than a bonus prize drawn each month, so Chemek is throwing in the Chemek RV Media Package, worth more than $1,100. There's even more chances to win. There's a $2,000 Chemek gift voucher and 10 $250 gift vouchers from Discovery Holiday Parks. And you can enter every day of the competition, so simply log on to whatsupdownunder.com.au and follow the prompts. Subscribe to the What's Up Down Under magazine and you'll still receive 100 bonus entries to the competition. So if you're feeling Australian like me, get your entries in now because the Cub Campers competition ends soon. The Corowa Whiskey and Chocolate Factory is the tallest building in Corowa, and the theme continued when I met the owner, Dean Druce. The whiskey making, I mean, it's not a big thing in Australia or hasn't been in the past. Do you think it's going to emerge?
It's emerging as a really big growing industry. It's growing worldwide at 250% per annum. We're coming up here into a wine growing region, which has got 20 plus wineries around here, and we're going to do something different. We're really excited for what it holds for us for the future, but worldwide and just in Australia, the whisky industry is growing at a phenomenal rate.
They even let you make your own chocolate freckle. But that wasn't enough for me. I need to see the whole range. Benji, I am in heaven. How do you work in a place like this?
It's very hard, Angie, I can tell you that.
Do you ever get sick of the chocolate?
Not at all. So good.
I just couldn't do it. I'd be twice the size. So what's your biggest seller?
Our biggest seller, Angie, is by far the milk chocolate licorice there. So we give one of those to every person who buys their coffee. So it comes with your coffee, and then everyone always comes back saying, what did I have with my coffee? And they always buy a bit of that on the way out.
Oh my gosh, I want one of everything. Not far down the road is our next overnighter, the Rivergum Holiday Park. Now, the Rivergum Holiday Park in Corowa is just beautiful. It's very relaxing. What do you love about it?
That each guest gets a really beautiful site. We don't squeeze anybody in.
How many cabins and sites do you have?
Well, there's 16 cabins and there's 50 powered sites, 66 unpowered sites.
I noticed you've got beautiful river frontage. Do you use it?
Yes, we do. We open that up in the summertime, and we have bush camping out there, and the families love it. You basically go out there and pick your own site.
If you want to find out more about this park or anywhere else we've visited along the Murray, go to visitthemurray.com.au.
When the guys from Nova moved to their new factory in Metrolink Circuit, they decided to create a limited edition caravan to commemorate the event. Well, didn't they shoot themselves in the foot? Because what happened was that they built such a good van that everyone wanted it. And the limited edition, well, it became fairly unlimited, and you can still buy them today, which is good for you, bad for the concept of the limited edition. Now, I've just mopped out inside, so if you don't mind, wipe your feet on the way in, but please come in and I'll show you around. Park your peepers on the comforts inside here. You've got a nice big bed up the back there, plenty of room to spread out. The storage around it, if you can fill, you're a better person than me, and I've always been a fan of a fridge that I can reach from the table. 3 gas burners, 1 electric, so if you're in the park, use the electricity. Out on the road, still cook anything your heart desires. I recommend you purchase your caravan from a member of the Caravan Industry Association of Victoria. And to set about doing it right now, get on their website, gomakesomememories.com.au. After the break, I see what the Murray has to offer for a keen golfer.
There's a lot to see and do along the mighty Murray River, both in Victoria and in New South Wales. So log on to their website, visitthemurray.com.au.
With over 30 years' experience, Billabong Caravans have focused on providing a wide range of custom, handcrafted caravans to suit every buyer's need and budget. To watch a full video on Billabong Caravans, log on to billabongcaravans.com.
Here's 2 great deals brought to you by Murray Regional Tourism. Stay, play and dine for 2 nights at the Rivergum Holiday Retreat. This pamper package includes a 30-minute facial, a 30-minute massage, golfing green fees voucher and a 2-course dinner at Easedown House, all for just $445. The Stay Cobram Play Barmer package gets you 3 nights accommodation in a Lakeview cabin at RACV Cobram. Brekkie pack on arrival, 20% off Kingfisher cruise tickets, a $15 voucher to Brereton's Bakery and Coffee Lounge, and free entry to Barmer Forest Heritage and Education Centre, all for just $465. To book this limited offer or for more information on other great deals along the Murray, log on to visitthemurray.com.au/spring deals and follow the links. Don't miss this year's Melbourne Leisure Fest from the 8th till the 11th of October. It's all at the Sandown Racecourse, where you'll find the latest products from RVs and caravans to off-road and camping. It's fun for the whole family with easy access and a shuttle bus service from the parking area. It's the 2015 Melbourne Leisure Fest. To find out more, go to melbourneleisureFest.com.au.
After all this work, I feel the need for some golf therapy. And the Murray just happens to have some of the best golf courses in Australia. I started at the How Long Golf Club in Cobram. Now that's a great golf course. surrounded by some awesome water features and a newly constructed modern accommodation. Then I headed to the Yarrawonga Mulwala Golf Club, Australia's largest public access course that has everything, including a deluxe cinema. After that, I had a peek at the new Black Bull Golf Club, part of the Silverwater development, which wraps around the waters of Lake Mulwala. Absolutely gorgeous. Finally, I finished up at the Corowa Golf Club. This is a 27-hole championship golf course that sits on the side of the Murray. Now that is going to cost me some balls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Angie, I've had a little mini revelation.
Do tell.
If you lived in a city close to Corowa, I don't know why you wouldn't buy a country membership for this place. Inexpensive, great value, and maybe the motivation you need for a little day trip.
Terry, that's very smart of you, but more importantly, where's Macca?
I'm here, and I've seen more golf courses today than Marcus Fraser, and you two are at the 19th.
Take your hat off, mate. You'll be shouting the bar soon.
Actually, you know what? Why don't I leave it on? We'll shout it twice and we'll put it on What's Up Down Under.
I love it.
Drink to that.
Cheers to you.
I can't cheers.
Here you go.
We settled into the 19th hole and mixed it up with the locals. One thing's for sure, there's a great choice of golf clubs along the Murray, and you just have to get out there.
Well, our Murray adventure has finally come to an end, but it is our hope that yours might just be in the making.
The rich tapestry of towns and people only add to the beauty that is the Murray River.
So get down here and embed yourself in a great piece of Australian history.
Absolutely. Next week we've got another adventure.
Join us again.
And we'll show you
What's Up Down Under.
What's up down under?